Numbers was written by Moses. He began the writing in the wilderness of Sinai and completed it on the plains of Moab. The narrative covers a period of 38 years and 9 months, from 1512 to 1473 BCE, when Moses finished the writing. Numbers gets its name from the 2 times that Moses numbered the people, first at Mount Sinai and later on the plains of Moab. The book highlights Jehovah's ability to lead his people. It underscores the need to obey God's appointed representatives, and it illustrates the importance of strong faith. Numbers has 36 chapters. In chapters 1 to 4, Israelite males 20 years old and up, except for the Levites, are registered for the army. The Levites are set apart to assist the priests. Chapters 5 to 9 discuss marital faithfulness, quarantining, and service as a Nazirite. In chapter 10, the Israelites pull away from the wilderness of Sinai by their tribal divisions. In chapter 11, the people complain about the manna, a miraculous food provided by Jehovah. In the next chapter, Miriam and Aaron speak against Moses. For this, Miriam is temporarily struck with leprosy and quarantined for 7 days. In chapters 13 and 14, 12 Israelite chieftains, 1 from each tribe, are sent to spy out the land of Canaan. 10 spies bring back a negative report, and the people want to return to Egypt. For this gross lack of faith, the Israelites must wander in the wilderness for 40 years until that generation has died. Did you know? Joshua and Caleb were the only spies who had faith in Jehovah. So they were the only spies who would enter the Promised Land. And they did. Caleb inherited the field and settlements of Hebron. Joshua's inheritance was in the mountainous region of Ephraim, where he died at the age of 110. Chapters 15 to 17 discuss the various offerings for sins, as well as the rebellion and execution of Korah, Dathan, Abiram, and their supporters. In chapter 21, the people again complain about the manna, calling it contemptible bread. In chapters 22 to 24, Moabite king Balak hires Balaam, a greedy non-Israelite, to curse Israel. But Jehovah makes Balaam pronounce blessings. In chapter 25, many of God's people commit sexual immorality with Moabite women. This leads to idolatry and the death of 24,000 Israelites by a scourge from God. In the next chapter, Moses takes the second census. In chapter 27, the daughters of Zelophehad tell Moses that they have no brother to carry on the family inheritance. Jehovah directs that in such situations, a daughter may have that privilege. Then, God commands Moses to ascend a mountain in the region of Abiram to view the Promised Land. Because Moses is soon to die, Jehovah tells him to appoint Joshua to lead Israel into Canaan. Chapters 31 to 36 discuss the apportioning of Canaan and other matters as the Israelites prepare to cross the Jordan River. As you read the book of Numbers, note how Jehovah patiently guides his people. See why we need to obey those appointed to take the lead among us, and reflect on our need for strong faith as we approach a far greater Promised Land, the new world under God's kingdom.